Hi, I'm Miranda Stewart, Catastrophe Management Consultant at Capital Insurance Group. Welcome to our video series on wildfire preparedness. You will learn how to protect your family, your home, or business and community based on my 30-plus years of wildland fire experience. Our goal is to provide resources to help you stay safe. It can be helpful to visualize the stages of wildfire preparedness as a bullseye. At the center, you have the home or business owner. Next, the neighborhood. And surrounding these inner layers, the community. How can leaders at the town or city level create programs and spaces that help protect citizens against the dangers of wildfires?
I'm Dan F. Seff, District Manager for Paradise Recreation Park District.
Fantastic. Thank you for spending time with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about where we are and why this was important?
Sure.
Campfire?
Yeah. Welcome to Billy Park. This is one of our jewels in the community, and we're so fortunate. This was a place of refuge during the campfire, and a refuge today just for people that want to get away from it all, even though it's a blue sky, calm day. So this is a beautiful park. Day of the campfire, this was an impromptu refuge for somewhere between 80 and 120 people who took refuge at this pavilion in back here. They had created a bit of a fire break to keep the ember blizzard out with tables, and they stayed here from about 10 o'clock to about 2 o'clock when a CAL FIRE crew member came by and was kind of shocked to see the number of cars that were stretched all the way to the end of this driveway, and the people that were waiting here because they knew that they couldn't get out. The egress points were all closed off. This was a good spot to wait it out. This park is not on the way to anywhere, so you have to actually go out from the main transportation routes to this point. But you look at the grounds here, we have lovely grass areas, we have trees that are well trimmed. Day of the campfire, it was kind of fire ready, even though we lost quite a few trees here, especially on this view in back of me here. Pre-fire, this was a pretty solid view or blocked by trees. One of the things that's different after the campfire is it's been opened up. And so this has been a very important, I think, kind of seed for a lot of ideas that we've had in the community, how important parks are for not only daily health and recreation and our wellness, but just for the community during times of emergency as either staging areas or places of refuge, or help, with some ideas to help manage wildfire on this landscape.
That's really significant. Can you tell me about the evolution of how the Parks Department has looked at that role and the actions you've taken since the campfire?
Yeah, so kind of the evolution that the Park District has been, pre-fire, we had looked at some options to actually create a trail around the community. I have a background in floodplain restoration and ecology. And so a lot of places down there, you give nature some room. So those processes can occur and you can protect people by having them in safer areas. So it did cross my mind that having a trail system that circumnavigated the community could be used to manage fuels, could be used during a fire event for crews to get in there easily to do fire and, kind of do some measures to help protect the community. Pre-fire, recreation was vaulted in front of it. After the campfire, it took a kind of whole other new dimension. So we started looking at what makes sense from a defensible space for an entire community. Just in Butte County, we've had this list of most expensive fire, deadliest fire.
The park fire.
Park fire, which was the fastest spreading fire, just in one county, and yet there's places throughout the state that have exceeded that since then, or have those risks that are there. And so I think one exercise I did after the campfire was trying to think of ahead, like what would our district needs to do. But in the process of doing that, I also thought, what would we have done going backwards? If we had 2 days to prepare for it, we needed that event was there. It would be a different strategy than if we have 2 years or 2 decades beforehand to come up with that strategy. So I think those communities need to start today, need to size up what their inventory of risks are, and then what kind of their particular resources, strategies, community. I think a lot of these things the idea genesis have to come from the local communities, but it has to have support from state, federal, and corporate America to make it safer and better for everyone living in these high risk areas.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
really
well,
appreciate
yeah.
your time.